Today, if you're new, so today we're going to be talking about Alicia Keys and the old famous character Lena Horne, okay? And also we're going to be talking about Prince's ex-wife Manuela, all right? And we're going to be talking about the girl from the show on Netflix, Ginny and Georgia. So Lena Horne is this old American dancer, actress, singer, civil rights activist, all that stuff. So key connection with this is pay attention that she's from New York, all right? And then with Alicia, she is from Hell's Kitchen. All right, Hell's Kitchen. I think that's funny that they chose to make her from that place in general. All right. So Manuela, she's from Canada. That doesn't really matter with her, but she is part of this entire thing. And then the girl from Ginny and Georgia. Right. All right, so here is Lena. And as you can see, if we zoom in on her face, she looks so much like all the characters. Here's Lena again. I just want you guys to really see Lena's face to get a feel for what Lena looks like. Here we go again. Here we go, Alicia. So Alicia looks like a lot of people, a lot of characters. And here go Lena. She looks exactly like Alicia in this. And back here is actually her statue made. So I don't know if you guys remember, but if you haven't seen yet, go watch my Carrie Hilson video. Like I said, for each of these celebrities, they're going to create statues to memorialize them and to celebrate them when they're supposedly long gone. And they make these statues, they're all based from statues and paintings and et cetera, et cetera. So they're all going to get one, and they're just going to keep recycling and recycling and recycling and recycling and recycling off those looks. All right. And of course, she's wearing cheetah print. I think it's called cheetah print or leopard print, whichever one. I'm not sure. So yeah, so she had got her own little statue in New York. All right. So this is Alicia and her side by side. Here's another picture of her and Alicia. And you guys can really see Alicia's neck is very long and thick. And I had got a comment on my Carrie Hilson video saying, why are all their necks so long? These female celebrities' necks are so long. Girls typically don't have long necks like that. Like I said, that's more of a guy thing. All right. So this says, fans think Alicia is related to this celebrity. People always think they're related of some sort, but they're not. This says that Alicia Keys doesn't mind being compared to Lena Horne. And it's funny because the video I'm going to show you is her basically...
Lena Horne a lot. and actually, that's my dream. One of my dreams. That's one of my dreams is to play Lena Horne, because you could just kind of get the sense of the sass and determination and like get out my way that she has had in her. So that's what I think of when I think of.
So one thing I want to bring up is me and Conscious were talking about this when we were putting together our videos together, and we were watching this video that he had found of Bruno Mars talking so highly of Michael Jackson. And it's seeing each of these celebrities, no matter who they are, they have a huge inspiration, especially towards the person that they actually are based upon, that they're inspired off of, okay? And Bruno was talking so high of Michael Jackson. She talks so high of Lena Horne. And also, this is a sense of programming, because when regular people watch these type of videos, not my type of videos, but this type of video, like her saying how much she loves this other celebrity, it programs other people to want to speak high of other celebrities and have this false fantasy in their head. Like, oh yeah, when I get home, I'm going to say how this person, how this rapper or whatever, they inspired me. It's just all to program you to feel the same type of way, so you can also feel like, oh, this celebrity was so meaningful and all this other stuff. That's why they make them do it to each other. They start there first. They make them have these interviews and stuff. Like, you'll get Nicki Minaj saying that she's a big fan of Lauryn Hill. That doesn't mean they're the same person, but you also get her saying that, you'll get Cardi B saying that Selena is such a huge fucking inspiration, okay? You get Alicia saying Lena is such a huge fucking inspiration. You get Bruno saying Michael is such a huge inspiration and he speaks so high of these people, it's because it's mockery of them admitting these people, and then you have them doing these evil laughs in the video. It's like these mockery laughs. So Alicia's 5'6" and Lena was 5'5", no difference in the height really. So this is a huge connection. So Lena was also a singer, okay? And she had a song called Autumn in New York, okay? And Alicia Keys and Jay-Z has a song called Empire State of Mind, which is based around New York, all right? So here's Lena, she's dressed up in Egypt theme wear, all right? And here you go, Alicia dressed in that same type of theme, all right? And the mockery with this is that she loved Egypt. Lena did. She was obsessed with that whole thing. And the mockery with it is that Alicia wouldn't have named her son or daughter, whatever it is, Egypt, okay? All right, so here's another connection. Lena was on Elmo. Here we go. Alicia on Elmo with the weirdo that plays Elmo. And here we go again, them together. So, about Manuela first, okay? Her name has man and test, all right? Testes, yeah, it's all in her name, okay? They're just mocking you that they're all fucking men with testes. Like, this whole name is scripted, literally. And this really is showing how um, inverted Prince was. And I will be exposing Prince again, like I've told you guys before. I will be exposing that. Hopefully this month I get around to it. But I will be exposing his other characters, which are way more important to talk about rather than him just being his sister, because he's other people that are actually being active out there in the world, right? So that's Manuela, and that's Prince. Prince looks so weird. And so here's Alicia, and they look so much alike. It's crazy. And she looks like the base character too. And that's them. They all look so much alike. And here we go again, her. She just really has her face. It's crazy. And here we go, her face again. And look at this picture of Alicia. When I found these two pictures, I was like, wow, that is just insane how they have the same type of style and look going on. And one thing with these characters that you have to notice is their nose, okay? Their nose. Because there's a lot of damage control saying Alicia's this person, that person. And that's not true. You have to learn how to distinguish what's bait and what's actually real. A lot of things are bait, all right? And so that nose is what all of them have. And on the base character, Lena, her nose is very upward and theirs kind of go downward. But it's still that same look there. All right. Alright, so the next characters that go from Jenny and Georgia. And the mockery with this is Alicia Keys always talked about how being mixed was an issue because you don't know whether you fit in with the white kids or you fit in with the black kids or, all that. Um, there is a show that came out, Jenny and Georgia, which is a very dramatic show. And Jenny's basically, I think Jenny's the daughter. Jenny's basically this mixed kid and she hangs with all these white kids, but then she feels out of place. It's just mockery because it's like Alicia Keys, she makes music, but to give a story based around all of them being presumed to be mixed, right? Because Lena's also mixed too, okay? And Alicia's mixed and Manuela, I don't know what she is, but they're predominantly mixed people, okay, and they want to keep that going. So for them to create this show and it's all about this one girl and she's like having these issues being a mixed person, it's extreme mockery. And here's younger Alicia, and that's where you're gonna see it the most. Just look at this girl. If you watch the show, you will really see it because in a show or when they're actually doing videos and you see them moving, you will see more of their details of their face rather than just seeing a picture. And there we go. The girl, she's literally just a younger version of them. That's all she is just a younger version. And next is this Olivia person. I found this last minute because there was a lot of. I found this last minute, and Olivia is also involved with these characters. She's also inspired by it. She's also inspired off of them. And here is where you can really tell. So look at Alicia in 2001 and look at Olivia. They favor so much. Here go Olivia again and her. Lena Horne is inspired base look of Alicia Keys, Olivia, whatever her name is, Manuela, and the girl from Ginny in Georgia. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate all of you. Hope you're all doing good in life. Thanks.